Big thanks to Kamado Joe for sponsoring this episode.
Hey, I'm Pitmaster X and I'm gonna give you something better than butter. Before I start talking about that, I wanna let you know about our website, pitmasterx.com. This recipe and thousands of others about barbecue, you can find it there and it's totally for free. Go check it out after the video. And that something better is hidden inside the bones of a cow. This is a cross-section of the bone of a cow. Look at it. But if we turn it around and we look inside, you can see that inside the bone there's this little round surface right there. And that's where the magic lies. So I called up my butcher and asked for a whole lot of magic. And this is what I got. And I'm going to turn all of this into something beautiful and delicious. And I know you're thinking, something inside the bone, I'm not sure about this. Trust me, just watch till the end of the video. Hold on, it's gonna be amazing. First, I'm going to start with a base. And that base is gonna consist of pancetta. Pancetta is the Italian version of bacon. And I'm going to slice it into thicker slices and I'm going to use it as a protection layer for our bone marrow. Now, of course, I got a big pancetta here and I'm slicing royally. But if you can get pancetta out of the supermarket, it's going to do just fine. The whole purpose of the pancetta is to protect the rest of the dish. Bacon and onion, it already starts to look good. But before we continue, we're going to fire up a Kamado Joe. I got my charcoal lit up, so I'm gonna add a bit of smoke wood. This is beech tree and it's gonna give us a typical European smoke flavor. Then I'm gonna put on my slow roller, put the grill grates in, raise the lid, close it, and set it. Now I'm going to adjust my vents, almost 2 fingers open, and to 1 stripe open on the top. That's going to provide me with a temperature of around 140 degrees Celsius, which is perfect to cook our onions and our pancetta with. Our onions have shrunken down and now there's room to place our bone marrow on. I gotta carefully stack it on. I don't want any of it to drop off. Now I'm gonna start with some seasoning. Of course, we gotta have some salt because we want all of that bone marrow to become as tasty as possible. So each and every one has gotta have that flavor booster. Of course, my favorite ground pepper, smoked white piña pepper. And now it's time for the fresh herbs, starting with some thyme. And I really wanna get it in there in between the bones. So we're gonna let this steam. It's gonna give off flavor. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. I'm adding citroenmelisse in Dutch, and I found the translation and it translates to lemon balm. I'm not sure if that's the right translation, but hey, it's super lemony and that's the cool thing about this stuff. The lemon flavor of the lemon balm is gonna balance out the greasiness. And last but not least, I'm gonna add garlic. Now look at this, it's almost like a butter of the gods pie. Yes, I can. Now it's time to close the lid and let it continue to smoke until our bone marrow is boiling soft. The bone marrow has been smoking for 1.5 hours at a temperature of around 140 degrees Celsius. And now it looks like this. It turned completely soft. We got a little simmer right down there. The smell that comes off this is just insane. Of course, we got that smoke smell, but the garlics, the fresh herbs, the bacon, all of the goodness is there. And you know when it's done, you can put your finger on it and it lets go and it's delicate. There you go, you can see it instantly tears up. And now you know it's ready to eat. I'm so lucky. I must be the luckiest guy on earth. Look at this. This is a feast. We got pancetta, onions, and look at all of that juice, all the greasiness. Of course, that's a whole lot of grease. So you're gonna have to cook something to go with this. And then look at the goodness that sits inside of this. Butter of the gods. It's like it's not even there. When you have butter, it's like butter is not really doing this justice. This is so much better. It is like that lightness. When you bite into it, it's like it melts and disappears. That's how this works.
What is it? What is bone marrow? Like, if there's a doctor in the house, tell me. It's not a muscle. It's not fat. What is it? It's beautiful.
What's the doctor called that does the veins, clearing the veins again? I don't know. But call that doctor before you eat this. Better to say you're sorry than to ask permission up front. I think that's the one.
If it's gonna be illegal, I'm gonna be the El Capone of this. I'm gonna sell the heck out of it.
This is too good. This is literally too good. It's not even, not a little bit too good. This is too good. This is gonna be illegal for sure. Oh.
Beautiful pool of bacon, well, pancetta and onion. It's just, that's already enough. Having all that bone marrow with it is insanity.
This might not be the best thing to consume everything all at once.
Yeah. No?
No. Like, I really, really like you.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to have a cardiac arrest.
No?
This night.
Oh. Is that possible?
I don't know, but just in case, something like that might happen. So we're gonna eat the onion and the bacon.
We're gonna eat the onion and the bacon.
We do like this. You ready for this?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You can see liquid gold.
Liquid gold.
And we're saving this, like this is going to go in the fridge.
Yeah?
And then we can keep it forever. We can vacuum it, freeze it, and then when we need it, we take it out and nobody knows our secret ingredient, but we have the best thing ever.
Wow.
And this is so cheap, did you know? Except
Nope.
for the pancetta. But the onions, like if you skip the pancetta,
Yeah? How about the bone marrow itself?
it's cheap.
Yeah?
It's waste.
Really?
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah. Nobody cares about it, except for the dog.
I do.
The dog is going crazy. See, you gotta pay dog taxes when you come to Pitmaster X Studios. This is like a recipe that is more, it belongs to something. So you gotta have something to go with this.
What we are doing right now is ridiculous.
It's illegal. It should be illegal. Somebody should, where's the SWAT team? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let us know. Comment down below, give us a big thumbs up. Big thank you to the patrons and YouTube members. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then,
Eet smakelijk.
and keep on grilling.
What's up next?
Steak. I thought, what do you do after you eat bacon?
Steak.
Steak?
Yeah.